In a suburb of the Bulgarian capital of Sofia, located on the slopes of the Vitoscha Mountains, is the country's most worshipped-in historic building. Boyana Church. It comprises 3 churches that over the centuries have become a single entity. The first building measures 6 square meters. 2 centuries after construction, a 2-story church was added. A third church followed in the 19th century, a unique combination of various architectural epochs. Within a small cemetery alongside the church, noblemen and dignitaries were laid to rest. The church has a long history and is now a World Heritage Site. The wall paintings within Boyana Church are a unique highlight of Bulgaria's medieval religious art. They form part of a small number of well-preserved works of art of the East Church that date back to the Latin period of the 13th century. A team of restorers continues to preserve the splendid wall and ceiling paintings for posterity. They feature motifs such as Saint Helena at the side of one of God's soldiers. The oldest of the frescoes dates back to around the 10th century, and those paintings that cover both floors to the 13th century. The frescoes feature saints, angels, and motifs of biblical history, plus scenes that depict Jesus and his apostles. Unusually, the artists of Boyana express the feelings and thoughts of the people of that time. The style is of the medieval method of painting, as permitted by Byzantine art, along with traditional features. The saints and biblical characters almost appear to be animated due to their gestures and facial expressions. The actual themes were clearly defined. Elsewhere, this element of style developed much later, during Renaissance times. Here, the period of change took place much sooner. The restorers estimate that there are around 240 paintings yet to be discovered. The view of the western wall and circular ceiling of the Narthex is quite breathtaking, each surface is covered with art. It's believed that there were 3 painting periods, the 11th, 13th and 16th centuries. The first artist painted the lower section of the apsis, the northern and the western wall. Most of his paintings were repainted in 1259. This is shown by the text on a wallboard that dates back to that time. Unfortunately, the names of the painters are unknown. It was not usual to write the names of the artists as the works were created for God, so the church and worldly objects were deemed unimportant. It wasn't the artist who created the work, but God who guided the artist's brush. Anonymity was an expression of Christian modesty and humility. However, some medieval artists managed to record their names. Indeed, a text was discovered that began with the words, "I, Vasilie, painted..." The text was written with charcoal and then covered with a further layer of paint. Another artist is believed to have been named Dimitar. He left his signature on the sword of Saint Demetrius. Restoration work has been carried out for many years, and since 2002, Boyana Church has been open to the public. Because the paintings are very fragile, only a few visitors are allowed to enter the church at any one time, and for a fixed time only. But the remarkable nature of these works of art makes it well worth a visit. This small Thracian village was once a strategic location on the Via Militaris, the shortest route to Asia from both Western and Central Europe. That is why the Romans built a walled town and castle and named it Serdica, after the local Serdi tribe. Later, the first church was built here, and Governor Kaloyan had a second one built, decorated with abundant frescoes. So Boyana Church became famous for its amazing sacred wall paintings that date back to medieval times.